Hello, Emery. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's here! Hello? Hi, Milo. It's here, guys. Oh my god. Slay the Princess is here. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's me, I'm Eepy. Well, it's time to stop being Eepy. It's time to be excited. A video game that I've been waiting months for has finally come out. I'm ranting it to my- wait, I'm ranting to my friend about Sebastian Stan. What? 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 Ash, hello. How are you doing? Eepy? No! Hi, Black Cat. Oh! Kalula, hello. Guys, oh my god. Y'all, it's here. It's here! Dude, the Slay the Princess category is going so hard right now. In Hall knocks his cage upstairs. Oh. Like, there's 16,000 people watching this video game right now. Come on, it's a season of the sticks, and oh my, not that I exist. I'm very bald, and I know I'm not dumb. Oh my god, guys. Ultra, remember how we were talking, taking everyone is connected moments? Yes! He's watching outside. Excellent! Session said is one. Oh. Here, got back from Adland. Hello, welcome back. Oh my god, guys. There are so many people playing this game. I'm just... you know? It's not would I just let go? I've been thinking my days, thinking bad, bad things. Dude, there's someone on here that just, like, has 15,000 people watching him. Who is this guy? Apparently Atwal and Sneak played in the same server 10 years ago. What? Which one? Hello, Lucifer. Myself, but it's a little too easy to blame you. Who the F is this guy? Oh, he's German. This is why I don't know who this person is. That makes so much sense. Who am I? Too far gone. I've been spending my days on one in a million. Just wanted to pop in. Oh no. The win in the end. Does that make me the villain? I dropped the tweet of the server, but I was like, what do you mean? I... What server? Like, are we talking about, like, the server that Sneak was a part of, like, 10 years ago? Oh, I go rant to my friend again now. Okay, bye, Milo. No destruction. About a cat? Oh, excellent. Save me from my snow. Save me from myself. Mail mixing knots. Oh, cat. Excellent. Me from my soul. Take me from myself. Let me only want. What I have cost. Bad news, there is no excuse, and as cold as ice, the screws loose. They've been happening after little, so easy to blame you. I Turkeys, hello! I spent way too many hours studying, but it paid off and I'm in a really good mood. Yo, when the studying pays off, let's go! I'm waiting for somebody's stream to be here. Well, hello, Pebble. Post cat pick 2. Ooh, ooh. Ah! A long lad. A long lad. I'm waiting for the ad to be over. Guys, I was supposed to do something before stream and then I forgot. That's really awkward. Oops. Did you forget who I was? Okay, so if you change your username and you don't tell me, then how will I know? You see the 4 months old? A baby. Anyway, I take melatonin and I'm gonna be considered passing out. The outlet isn't working in the room, so I'll have to go back outside and I don't wanna. Oh. I did in fact tell me. Tell me again. Just no Altair, yes, Purple. What? And Star. I feel like I wasn't told this. Infection in those eyes? A lot of cats have infections in their eyes. Okay. Ooh. Actually, guys, I have new hair now, too. You guys ready? You guys ready for this?
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo gooby. Goo gooby. Ooh. Hello. Guys, look, it has gray in it now. It's shorter and it's more red because the person put more red, you know, as you do. It looks like I have a bald spot because my hair is underneath my... It looks like I'm bald there. I swear I'm not, guys. It's just my hair is not in the right place. But it's gray! Look at that. It's gray now. And I got my red re-dyed. And it's cut. I seen your Instagram story about it. I know! I love your bald spot. Thank you. It's not actually. It's just my hair was in a weird place. Yeah! I love it. I love the gray so much. Guys, let me tell you, when I went to the hairdresser was like, what inspired this? And I was like, do I explain to this person that, that I really like 2 separate, like, Minecraft roleplay servers? Both of my favorite characters have white streaks in their hair? Or what do I do here? And so, like, I kind of tried to explain that, but, like, kind of, like, in a normie way. And then she was like, oh, can I see a picture of this character? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. And so I'm trying to find a picture of Selbit that's, like, not a lot. And so I did find one. And then I was like, yeah, but this is what, like, the guy looks like. So, like, I showed her, like, a picture of Selbit, the person. And she looked at it and she was like, yeah, I could see why you would want to look like him. And I'm like, what the F? We're looking at the void now. Okay, bye-bye! Bye, Nim! Bye, Nim! Looks like a poopy brown. Dude, it's literally dark gray. Yeah, thank you! Thank you! Oh my god, what's her light slide? I'm gonna bleach my bangs and dye them purple? Do it. Do it. Yeah, so I got called out by the hairdresser for sure, where she was just like, yeah, I can see why you would want to look like him. And I'm like, what the F? Looks brown, to be honest. You guys are delusional. If anything, it looks blonde. Bunny, I responded to your DM. Looks brown? I no. Looks like silver gray tones, but it looks brown as a base. Yeah, because my hair's brown. It's literally my hair. Hello, Reese. Getsu got reported to the counselor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think actually if I, like, go away from the light. Hold on. Maybe if I turn off the light. It looks more gray when I'm, like, when the light's not on it. Anyways, it's gray. You guys suck. I also went to the Hoser concert. He was really good, but I'll talk about that like on Friday or something when I'm doing like a just chatting, like a knitting stream. It happens. No. Can you try the knitting cam? I could. It's gray, guys. It's gray, I swear to God. It's a dark gray. You guys need to get your eyes checked, I think, because I'm looking at the same camera as you. Yeah, it is. It is gray. You're correct. You guys are whack. You guys are whack. Anyways, I'll talk about more about the concert when I do knitting stuff. It will look grayer on the knitting cam because it's a lower quality. It doesn't, smooth out stuff as much. Yeah. Anyways, guys, Slay the Princess is out. I just downloaded it. And it's just... Bunny is crazy right now. So Slay the Princess came out. I'm so excited for this game. So Slay the Princess, if you guys weren't here when I played the demo, is point and click RPG type, I think. So like a point and click, like multiple endings type horror story. And the style of the game is very like sketch pencil art, and it has like an animations in it and everything like that. But the narrator, the voice of the narrator is Jonathan Sims, who's the person who voice acted and wrote the Magnus Archives. So I'm wearing a Magnus Archive shirt today because of that. And it's just a really cool story. It has multiple endings. And the demo was really good. The demo had 15 different endings. And so and also this game was 7 gigs, I would like to say. And it has like 90 plus achievements. So, random person, I'm doing great. I do have new hair. Or did I go censored? I tell him not to fall. A white balance thing. Yeah, the thing is, the white balance on this camera, I think, is more correct than the other camera. Because the other camera is literally a sucky webcam, and this is, like, a nice webcam. Like, it is, like, this is, like, the webcam that you get before you just get a camera. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. So, we're gonna play this, but it's not gonna be like, I can't play this all in one sitting. So this might be our, like, Spooky Thursday thing for a little bit. Because there's, like, 90 achievements. I'm assuming there's probably 15 different endings again, but they go for longer. And the first playthrough, like always, it's gonna be... I'm gonna choose, like, what I would choose in that situation, and we would just see what happens. I haven't opened up the game yet. So, you know? I love the pig plushie in the back. Thank you! My friend gave it to me. Oh. It started. Content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Please, for a full list of... It's a guys, content warning. So the print will contain flickering images effects as well as parallax effects that are on rare occasion has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game preferences. So, just a warning, guys, that the content warning, this is a horror game, you know? This is, in fact, a horror game. I have epilepsy. Yeah, so that might be something that you need to, like, know about then. This contains flickering images. I don't know if it's gonna give a warning before it happens either, so, like, you know, be safe. Whatever horror you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. This is a love story! Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited for this game. I think it's gonna be more like horror will happen with a side of shenanigans. I'm gonna be real. I can't wait. Oh my god. Okay, we start. Wait, I need to make sure that the volumes and stuff are good. Hold on. But good news, my doctor said that my epilepsy will most likely be gone by December. Can it, like, can epilepsy just, like, leave? Is that, like, a thing? Is that, like, that should be good. That, like, that volume sounds good to me. It just got way louder for, like, no reason. Okay. Okay, we're good. Start the game. Okay. Oh my god. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess. And oh my god, Jonathan's just gonna start talking. Ah.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Ah! It's Jonathan Sims. It's Jonathan Sims. Oh yeah, and it, like, there's, like, little animations when you, like, move yourself. Ah, oh my god, anyways.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, game mode, guys. It will be the end of the world if we don't slay her. Okay, the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for letting me know. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch Viva la Revolution. Silently continue to camp and turn around and leave. Okay, what would I do? Cake wants you to join VC. Cake needs you in VC. Why? How do you even know this? Is Cake live right now? Hold on. Oh, Cake is live right now. Because, Cake, I'm playing a game. But why? Like, I'm live. Like, have to wait until this ad is finished, guys. We have to wait until this ad is over. Like...
Boys, a guy. Okay, chat. We need to start every stream like this. Like, this is awesome. I need to see Joel's every time I open up stream. Welcome in, Zen. How you doing? You told Alter to join VC. Thank you, Emery. Thank you. They're not here. What the F? What the F? What the F? Bro,
I can't be in someone else's VC if they're also live.
Oh, you're playing Slay the Princess, aren't you? Oh, that's so awkward. Oh, that's so awkward. Oh, that's so awkward.
Yeah, like, what am I supposed to do here?
I can't really join all your stream because I want to play that game too, and I don't want to really get spoilers. This is
I can't join VC, guys. Like, could you imagine, like, Cakebird is doing silly, goofy shenanigans and, you know, like, listening to, like, loud music and singing, and I'm just, like, trying to listen to Jonathan Sims? Like, I can't join the VC. Okay, and we're done. Because Cakebird is playing copyrighted music. Okay. Game time. Okay. You're a Slayer. The end of the world? What are you talking about? That's probably what I would say. Be like, what the F, bro?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Now, to be fair, I think... Now, to be fair, I feel like out of all of these, perhaps most problematic of all, no more people, is probably not correct. But that's okay. How can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason... Yeah, okay. I mean, do you have any evidence?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay, Jonathan Sims. It's like, but how can a princess locked in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Bro. Can someone else do it? Forget I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some... Maybe I'm okay with it, guys.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I'm sure... I mean, I'm sure the... Oh my god, dude. The worst thing just happened. The coaster that I always put my glasses on just, like, fell in my popcorn. That's disgusting. Anyways. Kisses a narrator aggressively. Okay.
I mean, maybe some people do, like, nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
How would you know? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, but if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I get a chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Like, I mean...
I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Here you guys go, here's the popcorn.
A word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Uh-huh. Real. Guys, I'm just so distressed that this fell in the popcorn because it's like, just like, you know, a coaster that I've never washed and...
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Whatever you say.
Sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, Jonathan Sims.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Ooh, some of the dialogue is slightly different. Oh my god, dude, this animation is so cool.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
The voices in my head are fighting. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, I don't... Okay. I have no say in this.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Why are you guys just flirting in my chat? Okay, like, I mean, we take it. Like,
It'd
like,
be rather
you know,
difficult
like,
to slay the princess and save the world without it.
yeah, but like, I mean, I don't know if I'm like, I have a blade now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Is it now?
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Yes, Bunny.
Who's there?
Yeah, I forgot that her voice, like, shows up there. What the F, bro?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in. Hi! Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs. I'm gonna...
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Don't be a stranger.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Who the F knows, dude?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
It's still a piece of garbage. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Haha. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. No. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. I'm gonna say I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
You dare. I forgot that line existed. Don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Don't you dare. Like, I do want to talk to her, right? And I don't think she's gonna talk to me if I don't drop it, so fine.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Against
We're
your
in
better
danger.
judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I want to kiss her. Yes.
So here
yeah.
we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is pretty awkward. A relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get out of here? I'm not sure. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say to that? What's your name? How long have you been doing here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. Let's start with what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Yeah, okay.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I don't think she has a name, man. She just doesn't have a name. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Why not? She's the one that's gonna do it.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
Real. How did she go to the washroom?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Note the lack of detail, says the guy named the narrator. Real. Bonk. Hello, Milo. Is the volume of the game, like, too loud? Let me know. What are you doing here okay, no, I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reason for keeping information from me. No, but if I'm honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Yeah, I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
To be fair, even I wouldn't. Sorry I was gone long. It's all good, Pebble.
I believe her.
We're just at the start. I believe her. Same,
She doesn't
man.
have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Says Jonathan Sims. For anyone who's listened to the Magnus Archives, you know.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Is it though?
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world.
So
but
you're
they
posing
didn't
in my
tell
house?
you
Oh,
why.
no. Sorry, Pebble.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Now, to be fair, she is correct.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Ooh, it's Rabbit.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
That's kind of true.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Guys, hold on. I'm going to turn the volume down like a little bit.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
It kind of is. What the F are you saying, Rabbit?
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
It's a good argument.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Okay, I guess you got me there. She is a monarch, to be fair. You got me there. She is a monarch, but is she really a monarch if, like, she doesn't, like, play the role of a monarch? Like, you know what I mean? Like, by blood, yeah, she is a princess, but she is locked up in here. You know what I mean? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
That's not an answer. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Surely we can pick the lock with the knife.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's
Trust
a
and
key
risk
somewhere
go hand in
around
hand.
here, and if there isn't...
Does she even have blood? Well, considering that I played the demo, yeah.
Well,
And you're
I
about
can
to
always
see
put
it.
that knife to good use.
Uh-huh.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Uh-huh. Marry her?
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting. Right? She is. I'm sure of it.
If what you think is the reasonable solution, which is pick the lock of the chain, or even try to cut the chain with the knife, it's not. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Okay, so I can slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chain. I'm going to keep you locked away down here for at least a bit so we can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. It's probably what I would do. I'm crying? Yeah.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
But she's been here for so long. That makes no sense.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Fight me, bro. Bonk. Hello, Billy.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay. Okay, let's get you out of here. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. Real. Thank you for the lurk, Billy. Goodbye!
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Surely someone wins here.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
I'm gonna go look for an effing key, bro.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Bro, I have my knife again.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think
Why
she's
wouldn't she
bluffing.
do that earlier then?
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Okay, narrator, here's the thing. I, too, would be quite pissed if I was, like, locked away in a basement. Like, I wouldn't say this is, like, slipping her mask. Like, us to assume that she was, like, a sweet little innocent, like, princess would be ridiculous. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. No, we're sticking to the plan,
It'll be
man.
the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
Yeah, that's right, Jonathan Sim. Let's go.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Now, I remember this from the demo, and I mentioned it in the demo, but, that door opens inward, and I need you guys to all realize this as this plays out. That door opens inward.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Welcome back, Rabbit.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Like,
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
it's great that she hasn't figured out that door opens inward. Because...
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrified.
I did F all to
Like
you.
she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
She's trying to get out, but the door opens inward. She just has to turn the knob. Oh, liquid of life. Bonk.
you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
I did F all. I just decided that oh my god, bro.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Surely she gets tired at some point.
No, it doesn't.
Narrator, you clearly know what she is, and you're just like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. If I tell you, it ruins it. Like, bro! Throw me all you want, all it does is ease my guilty conscience, so all of that was an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless, you're not even a princess, you're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep. She literally never acted harmless, so we're just gonna do this.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
What if I don't sleep?
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Because I can't just leave the cabin. I'd be crazy.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
This is one of the endings that has flashing lights. I remember this. It has, like, a bunch of flashing lights. But like, guys, the door opens inward. Do you understand? Like, that table did F all.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Yeah, okay.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go
Hola,
up,
¿cómo estás?
and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Okay, but we only know that because you're saying that.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Yeah, okay, narrator. Me no inglés. Inglés in Spanish is both an I.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
What the F?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
What the F is she doing, bro?
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Hey, yo, hold up.
A shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
I don't think so.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'm gay. No.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Like, guys, can we talk about the fact that, like, that the narrator is, like, the opposite of an unreliable narrator? He's, like, a true narrator, which is really rare and scary.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
It's a wild way for it to end, especially since I had a knife.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm so glad you know that, narrator. Alright, guys. We did it. Okay, chapter 2, The Nightmare. We died. I'm about to get an achievement.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh, because I already got it in
And
the
in
demo.
the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Anyways, that's a point where you get an achievement that says the real story begins. Alright, narrator, we've done this
You're
before.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the
Breathtaking.
end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, has this happened already? Okay, no. But I died. What are we doing here? She's going to kill me again. It's like, okay, No.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh! What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid. Ooh.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
The voices in my head are fighting.
Shit!
I'm sorry. I don't think there was swearing in the demos. I just was really caught off guard.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, but all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Should I bother to do anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Okay.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or
I never
at least
actually
a
said
version
that.
of me.
Uh-huh. He knows. That's the thing. The narrator definitely, like, knows.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
This is how I know that he knows.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
Real.
All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you?
Well, clearly I died.
No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
I would like also to say, guys, that the first time I played this game, like, I was, like, he changes his voice, like, enough, because he voices all of these characters, that, like, I was convinced that it was a different person doing the voice of the hero, at first, and then realized later that that wasn't the case.
And your solution is to send us back in there? Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
That's so base, Paranoid. That's so base.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
Okay then. Dang,
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I mean, I'm here again, aren't I?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Based.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
That is true. She kind of just looked at us, and then we just stopped. I didn't flip you off, Rabbit. I flipped off the narrator.
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
This is like Steins Gate stuff.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I don't know, man. I just got here.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Surely. Explorer, let's talk about this princess. Like, actually,
Just be
though.
quick about it.
Oh my god, just like tell me, like, okay, just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? To quote you from last time, she's just a princess. How can she possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse. Like, literally though.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
She stared at me and all my organs shut down. Bro, like, that's wild. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
It's just a path in the woods, bro. People locked her away. Why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this,
Oh my
but
God.
it's because you're special.
This is not true.
You're
He's
the
lying.
only person
lying right
capable
now.
of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
You're lying right now. That's not true. There's no way there's a prophecy. That's
You
wild.
can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us?
Paranoid is so base.
I don't know, I kinda like being special.
That's because, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is.
There's no prophecy. There's no way.
And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job.
That's so cool. That's so cool that you think that. I love that for you. Hold on a sec, guys. Right, yeah.
We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
Yeah, we like, all our organs got shut down. That's crazy. The quote from Dungeons is, how do you justify, you're being cagey, why aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
I'm so excited to find out that the narrator is like a god or something.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her?
How do we stop her from shutting down my organs?
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
You are hiding something. It doesn't sound like you're hiding something. You are hiding something.
He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
Paranoid is so effing base.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already.
No.
Do you see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here.
Hello? Hello, Milo.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin and you'll be fine.
Whatever I think. My organs got shut down.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
That's so cool, narrator. Strawberry Pop, hello! I'm doing great today. How are you doing? I'm assuming you found me through the category rather than, like, explore, but maybe you have. I'm playing a horror game called Slay the Princess. It came out today. I have played the demo, but it seems that they have added more stuff since the demo, and we're kind of, like, just at the beginning of it, so you haven't missed much, but it is a horror game, just letting you know. I hope you're having a good day, though. I guess we proceed to this cabin. That sounds like a
warning,
skill issue. What the
before
F?
you go any further.
Yeah, narrator?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I was watching your digital circus stream. Oh, yo! Okay. You've been here before then. Okay, you've been here before. You know what's up. You know what's up. Welcome back.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she did. Yeah. 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 Yeah, she was. She shut down all of her organs. I think I came here expecting to get the While Ultra Life is Offline. Check out. But now you're live now. Hello, Odin. I am.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. We're playing Slay the Princess. It came out today. I've been waiting for this game for months and Jonathan Sims is the voice actor.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
How many takes do you think he had to do that to not sound like Jonathan Sims, the archivist? Because I guess I proceed to the cabin. Yes.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Weird.
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Mirror. He didn't describe the mirror. He doesn't see the mirror.
The blade is your implement.
See the mirror.
You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
There was, and also that table wasn't effing knocked over.
It's just an empty frame.
Wild.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Over her? Thank you. I got it newly dyed, like, yesterday. So I have gray in it. And I got my red redone.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
There's no windows. Oh my god. Dude, she's like right there, bro. Oh my god, dude. There's people in the windows. Do you guys see them? Hate that. Hate that for me.
So deep breath in, deep breath out.
Okay.
Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
You're so right, Jonathan Sims. I have to go. Have a great stream. Bye! Have a good great stream day. I'm doing better, but I don't know how. Oh, I'm doing Blender, but I don't know how. Good luck. Look up tutorials. I think you could check the mirror. Yeah, I know, Ava. I played this game. You were here when I played it. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than I remember it being. Approach the mirror, take the blade, yeah.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
There is eyes watching us. Are there eye watching us in the doorway? No, there isn't.
What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
He didn't see the eyes.
There's definitely a mirror.
There's definitely a mirror.
There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
I wonder, literally, genuinely, how many takes it took for Jonathan Sims to do this character and not sound like Jonathan Sims the Archivist from Season 2. Because, like, it's, like, so close. It's, like, so close. Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right there? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. What the F? It doesn't matter. Remain silent.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Preening? This whole cabin is different than I remember it being.
Very different.
Yeah. It's kind of freaky, dude.
He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality.
He definitely did.
Calm
That'd be wild.
down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
She shut down all of my organs, bro.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Oh my god, dude. What? Why did he get so much closer to my ear all of a sudden? We're going to the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
We're not going to see our reflection, bro.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I am definitely human. Real.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
I love how he keeps countering himself. Yeah. Well, take the blade, I guess.
Reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I'm more thinking I don't want to die, but
Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something I don't know. Better than a knife?
I just read the end button.
Could we have a bomb?
Can we have a bomb? Yeah, bro. That'd be like, yeah. I mean, she did just stare at us last time, and then we, like, all of our organs, like, decided to die. So, bonk.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Is this according to your prophecy as well?
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Real. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Can we have an AK-47? Real. Alright, I guess I'm going in the basement. This is not gonna end badly.
You cross
Oh,
over the
good God.
threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
There's effing blinking eyes! Do you see that? What the F, bro?
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
How did I get the... Okay, I did play... Okay, guys, I need to make this clear. I did play the demo for this game, okay? And I played all the endings and stuff like this, and I do remember this being an ending. I don't remember how to get to all the endings, though. I didn't do this on purpose. How did I just get the eye ending? How did that happen?
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
We're so F, dude.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
She remembers.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Real. How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We need a plan. I'm not going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why all of you are being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. That's a baller.
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place.
Paranoid's kind of right,
It'll be
though.
enough.
I'm going to talk to her. We need a plan. What happens if I just... I really want to. Okay, I guess not all the blender tutorials from the previous version. I feel like you could still probably watch the tutorial just to kind of like get like a sense. I don't think Blender changes much between versions. I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna talk to her. It's not what I would do. We don't need a plan. That's not what I would do either. So I'm thinking, because I could just continue down the stairs. But also,
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did
well,
you
that was
think would
boring.
happen?
That I would effing fall, bro. I don't know. Didn't tell me how to do sculpting. You might have to look that up specifically. I was curious. To be fair, I don't know. Falling into an infinite void seemed better than going downstairs and dying. I'm just scared. To be fair, it was because I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
I was expecting to die. I mean, I've died once already. Surely I can do it again. Oh.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, okay. I'm here now.
As you emerge,
Oh,
you
good
find
God.
yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones, visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
So, to be perfectly clear with the demo, The demo would basically, you would see the princess here, and then that would be the end. So, I might know what's going on for about, like, 5 more minutes, and then we're done, and then I have no idea what's gonna happen.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
We're so dead, dude.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
It's pretty effing weird.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
The narrator's just like, I'm the voice of reason. Nothing here looks suspicious. This definitely looks like the basement of a cabin. Real.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Real!
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
That sounded so much like Ginger, that was terrifying.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just
don't
pick
want
a
to
direction
die.
and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Like me? Yeah, when you for Rowan, like when he's just like, we're going to die down here. It sounds exactly like Rowan. Go left, go right, do nothing, go back the way you came. What can I say? I'm an inspiration. When you're in a maze, you choose a direction, you stick to it. Go left.
You turn to the left.
Yeah, I think this is where it ends. So actually, I have no idea what's going on now. I do
A
turn
faintly
left.
outlined path lies before you.
Okay.
There you are.
Oh,
I
good.
told you I was going to find you.
Yeah, so this is kind of like where it
As the
ends.
princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
I'm about to die again.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
Bro, like, all of my organs are shutting down again. What?
Brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
The narrator is just like, this is fine. Like,
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
you're acknowledging that now, bro? Bro!
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Excellent. This is so good for me.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Ghost mommy. What the F? No way, dude. Oh my god, no. She wants to break me. No, we die, dude.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. Bro, all of our blood just, like, coagulated and we exploded. Do you understand?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart,
Jonathan Sims just so good, man.
liver. Your lungs pull in a desperate
Whoa.
gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Whoa, what happened, bro? That was way more terrifying than what was Oh, you just hear paranoid in the background. What is happening?
What are you doing?
I just live here, bro.
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
What the F is happening?
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Paranoid? What is paranoid
Sure
doing?
about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
What is paranoid doing? That's terrifying.
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Is this guy is keeping us alive with the power of will. What is happening?
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
This game is so good, dude. I just...
Oh well. Standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
What the F, bro?
She isn't attacking us. Why?
She is attacking us actively. That's why our whole body is shutting down.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
That's like a ghost, bro. How am I supposed to stab that with a knife?
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you, Eli? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, you can at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation. How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies, we can work together, we can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this, I'm not helping you leave. And I'm not trying to kill you. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. Okay, let's get out of here and leave together. Find you when I'll leave you here. Leave together. Run. Slay the princess. I don't know, bro. There's too many options. What good am I to you, Eli? What do you want from me? What happened after you? This is I want to know.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Wild.
I don't think I can live without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
So she can only leave with me. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
I'm alive because paranoid is magic, actually.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
I am, actively. Why won't you finish me off? I was sitting here to stop the world. And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways? Oh my god, dude.
We're stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
Can I not leave?
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Only until your heart finally gives out.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I have a very limited amount of time.
And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
This is so good, dude.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
If I let you out, what then? We go our separate ways. You know you're a lunatic, right? If we want to work together,
Liver, nerves, heart.
we don't have to be...
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
The paranoid, like, is like...
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
There's so many questions I want to ask.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
I didn't actually end up getting to ask this.
Definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
Oh, good God.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
I will definitely die.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Being around you is agony. I'm not going to stick around.
Lungs, liver.
Oh, we both know that you don't have a say here, so you should just look on the bright side.
Liver,
F, bro.
I don't know what the bright side is for you, but I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
I'll just die then. Real.
Heart, lungs, liver.
Like, actually,
I am
though.
what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Nerves, heart, lungs,
Oh
liver.
my god, dude.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Nerves,
Do I-
Heart, lungs,
Do I run?
nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Nerves, heart, lungs,
What?
liver.
No!
Nerves, heart, lungs,
Surely. Surely.
You come around.
liver.
Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
Nerves, heart.
Like, what do we do here?
No, I'm not going to let this happen, right? Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
His word makes it so, guys. Oh my god, the narrator can kill us if he wants to. The narrator. Oh, hello, Mischief. Oh my god, dude, this game is so good.
Shit.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
I'm about to die, bro.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Lungs,
I don't trust having our back to her.
Hello, Willow Chop. How are you doing? Oh my
You're
god.
not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Yeah, Paranoid, please. Please, you need.
Right.
We're dying.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth.
Nerves,
She needs us alive.
liver, nerves.
I'm doing great. I'm dying though. I am dying. I'm gonna lurk because I'm sleepy and want to nap. Have a good stream. Bye, Mischief. Have a good night.
Lungs, liver, nerves.
How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now.
Lungs, liver,
Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident?
heart,
I can't do
wouldn't
that.
want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either.
liver,
I love
So
Slay the
go
Princess.
heart,
Oh my
Go
god, dude.
ahead.
liver.
I played the demo, but obviously this is not in the demo, so I'm just like so excited.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Oh, good.
Lungs,
Okay, fine. Step
You
on the
place a
stairs.
shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement.
lungs,
Whoever decided that they were gonna have one of the narrators just repeat heart, lungs, liver, nerves over and over during this was a genius because it's making me so uneasy.
liver.
She needed you alive, she would be actively killing you. She's not trying to. I am so scared of her that my body is shutting down. She's not doing this to me.
Lungs, liver,
Okay, thank Ava for the lurk. Have a good night.
liver,
You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles,
liver.
an uncomfortable
I'm
and
just
constant reminder that you
oh.
exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
Thank you, narrator. I'm having a great time with your narration. It's making everything so much better.
Lungs,
You're almost there.
Don't at me. Oh my god.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement.
lungs,
It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Shut the F up, narrator. Why would you tell me these?
heart.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
Saying the narrator just says things. There wasn't a door there. There wasn't a door there. It opens inwards.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Dude, like ah! It's mostly excitement, but oh my god, dude, this is such a good game.
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember.
I'm dying.
Liver, nerves.
I'm
This
actively
is
dying.
So frustrating. Heart.
I'm the one that's dying.
Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have
He has
a
control
weapon.
over this world. He
You
knows
can
what's going
still
on.
make this right.
Okay, I think the door's locked. Try the door. See, guys, when you're playing a D&D campaign and everyone assumes that the door is locked, it's probably the funniest thing ever. We're gonna try the door.
Oh, look at that. It's locked. What a relief for the world.
Shut the F up, narrator.
It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
It doesn't swing out!
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Narrator, it swings out.
nerves,
I know it swings out. I've known it swings out the whole time.
nerves,
It's always swung
lungs,
like it swings in, It's
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
Ooh. Leaf pile, hello. Oh, hello, this is from a different computer. Oh, hello. Hello, Tallulah. You're not nearly as powerful as you let us think, are you? Oh my god. Paranoid. Hello? Hello? This is so good. It's always swung that way. That's what I said at the beginning. It was just like, oh, it'd be a real shame if this swung inwards.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her?
If I was gonna, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know, narrator. Probably something to do with that effing prophecy you mentioned. Extra follower, I guess. Yeah, thank you.
I don't know. Secret reasons?
Real.
The door is open. What are you dawdling for?
I don't know.
It's
The
time
voices
for
in my
us to
head are
go.
effing fighting,
The
man.
world is waiting.
This is how the guy from Malevolent feels.
Liver.
The princess moves past you into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her!
Nerves. Heart.
There's more eyes in the windows.
I thought you wanted us to slay her.
Heart.
Is there a difference?
Liver.
It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do?
I-
Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
I love Paranoid so much. Oh, you want to hear from me now? You're not as powerful as I think. It's the voice that Jonathan Sims used when he was fighting against Helen at the end of the Magnus Archives. Helen, was that a lie?
Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
Helen, was that a lie? A genuine untruth? A threat of deception?
We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust.
Just tell us who to trust, Paranoid, because clearly you will know.
Brain? Heart.
Bro, I know what it is now.
Right, heart.
Heart, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Lungs.
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 This is so good for everyone.
Liver, nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it.
Yeah, just repeat that over and over and surely everything starts working.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. You're terrible at this.
Bro, we're trying to keep a man alive by, like, saying words.
I know. I'm doing my best.
Yes,
It's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
I'm dying.
What are you doing?
Not trying to survive, trying to
Heart.
live.
Lungs. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
Liver. Nerves.
Can I just point out that this must look like to the princess that MC just keeps single frame passing out? Actually, well, like, okay, she knows that we're, like, not there. She doesn't know about the voices, though. So we're just, like, literally talking to ourselves.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Oh yeah, F this guy. I love Paranoid so much.
Lungs, liver, nerves.
There was no swearing in the demo, so this is just like peak.
Liver.
Really? So you'd have them trust her?
Heart, lungs.
Oh, of course not.
Liver.
Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
That's reasonable. Do we think we can kill her though?
Thank you for your gracious show of support.
I don't trust you, narrator. You made a door where there wasn't a door before. Also, the table's effing gone.
But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option.
We don't want to
you
die
have worth
today, so
taking.
stab her. She's like an effing ghost, bro. Is there anything to stab?
Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Nerves, heart. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart, lungs, liver.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now, and I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay?
I'm trying my best, dude. I'm like literally dying.
Open the door!
She's just like Helen for real.
Liver, nerves,
Okay, guys. Who do we trust more?
liver,
Because, to be fair, I do trust
lungs,
the narrator more in this situation. Because, like, he isn't actively killing us.
liver,
I'm definitely gonna die if I try to stop this princess.
lungs,
But, like,
liver,
here we go, I guess.
heart, lungs.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body.
I die here.
She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
No way she's dead.
We did it. We actually did
Hero, shut the F up.
You actually went for it! Oh, you're going to regret this! I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now!
You need me to escape.
Can she?
But you need me to leave.
We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerve. In the final moments, the princess lunges forward, tackling you, and you both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth.
Oh, good.
If you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
I have blood on the blade now.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you and tumbles away into the darkness.
Did she die?
You are alone, and you are fallen forever. But you saved the world. You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through.
I got an achievement that says terminal velocity.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I?
Yeah, except that we're falling forever now.
I can. Finally. Are we really gonna fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of it?
Like, for real, narrator? Like, huh.
She was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? Now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
Also, we can fall in the void now and not before.
It means you're falling. Forever.
That's so cool, narrator. I'm so glad you're chill about this.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no, I hate this.
It just means you're falling forever, you know? Please, so I don't want to fall to the ground if we hit anything. We're falling forever. I don't think we're gonna hit anything.
You continue to fall.
That's so cool, narrator. Thank you.
Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right?
Yeah, sure.
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. You continue to fall, and you will only continue to fall.
Thank you, narrator. This is hell.
I feel sick.
Real.
Doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it?
Yeah, surely a paranoid can keep us alive. He can just shut down all of our organs as well, right? Like, that's probably what's gonna happen here.
What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Oh, I mean, or we could stab ourselves, I guess.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead?
That's generally what happens when you kill yourself.
Stopped us before.
That's a wild time to join, Kickbird. Hello! I was kinda hoping that was gonna... Hold on, let me... Oh. It's... Oh, we really do be falling forever. Hello, hello, hello! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Time not real? Based. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, everyone. Let me give a shout out to Kickbird and I'll explain what's happening. Kickbird, thank you so much for the raid. I hope your stream was good. You had to go. No spoilers. Okay, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Let's kill things under the... Yeah. Jonathan Sims has told us we will fall forever, pretty much. Okay, so guys, I'm playing a game called Slay the Princess. I'm sorry that this noise is what's gonna be... Okay, hold on, I can turn it down for you guys. Okay, that only worked for you guys, so I'm still gonna probably be yelling a little bit. So anyways, it's a game, it's a... where you make choices, obviously, in the game, and your choices do things, basically. There's no right or wrong answers. All the endings are valid. There's a bunch of different endings. The narrator is voice acted by Jonathan Sims, who is the person who wrote and voice acted the Magnus Archives. So that's pretty cool. That's why I'm wearing a shirt today with it. And it's basically, like, the story where, like, you are tasked to kill a princess, basically. But there's more going on. So now, where we are at, we've died once. Can I set my homework on because the pool fire saved it, sadly? Oh. It is really cool, Landis. It's really cool. It's really cool. So, like, right now, so let me give you a really short summary of what happened. Basically, we went to the cabin. We tried to kill the princess. Well, we tried to go in there. We would talk to the princess, and then we're like, no, I'm going to decide later. Let's get out of here. And then the princess became our literal worst nightmare and shut down all of our organs by just staring at us. And then we respawn. Narrator does not remember we respawned, but we have two other voices in our head talking to each other. And they remember being respawned, and the princess remembers us being respawned. Hair eats? What the F? Don't eat my hair. We go back in there. It's nightmare fuel. Our organs are actively shutting down as we're, like, talking to her. And she's like, I can only leave if you let me out. And we're like, okay, so we can either let you out or die or try and kill you. We tried to kill her. We killed her, and now we're falling forever. Let me turn the volume back up. So that's what's happening. So now we're falling. Oh, and also, our solution to maybe not falling forever is to, ourselves, okay? So this is a horror game. So everyone is on the same page. Oh, and also we've already died once. So this is like, that's a joke here. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? We won't be dead. I guess it hasn't stopped us before.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Because I don't want to fall forever. Can I start a cult at my school, please? Can you start a cult? I mean, like, I'm not gonna stop you from starting a cult, but, like, it's not as fun as you think it is.
Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
Oh my god, Paranoid is so base. Okay, like, Paranoid is actually my favorite. Paranoid, literally, at one point, was just like, huh. The narrator is kind of a sneaky-sneak. It's like, and, yeah, the narrator really doesn't want us to kill ourselves. Interesting.
You're right. I don't.
Huh, interesting. interesting, narrator.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
Exactly, narrator. Why does it matter?
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
It's because you're stuck in my head, narrator.
Why?
I love Paranoid so much, it's very good. If you guys have listened to Magnus Archives, this is reminding me so much of the part where he's just like, Helen, is that a lie?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Hero, you're too good for this world. Shut up. Sneaky people are talking to each other.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
That's not true, narrator. You do, actually. It's not like it matters if I die, I'll just come back again. Maybe if I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys, what more do I need? I need you guys to shut up. I don't know, falling forever doesn't seem too bad to me. Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or die of dehydration before forever happens? Are you stuck here with us or are you capable of going other places? I can drop the blade? Okay, hold on, but this.
That's a grim thought, innit?
That's a grim thought, innit? This says, isn't it? But that's not what he said.
But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology.
And it.
Something will happen to you before forever comes along.
This is true, narrator. It's almost like...
You don't have to starve to death falling through an infinite void. You have our way out. Use it.
Paranoid, I trust you so much, dude. It's not like it matters if I die, I'll just come back. I don't.
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
That's why you don't want us to die. I haven't slept in 3 days because of Twitch? Oh boy.
Feelings mutual.
Feeling mutual.
At least we're all being honest.
The voices in my head are fighting! I get it, but you don't want us to die because you'd be lonely. How sweet. I think you guys with us.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
Sure.
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
Real. So I can drop the blade, which is wild. But the thing is that the blade is not going to drop faster than me, because I'm already falling at terminal velocity. That's like how that works. But I don't want to drop the blade because... Anyways, I'm going to wait for a second.
More time passes. You continue to fall.
No, I don't want to drop the blade because I do want to slay myself. I want to see what happens if I say this. Actually, I don't. Alright, goodbye everyone. Goodbye, crew world.
I don't like this, but I suppose there's not much I can do to stop you, is there?
Nope. Goodbye.
You raise the blade to your neck and slit your carotid artery.
That was a pretty violent way of doing it, but okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh. I just love Paranoid's voice. He's so good. I love him so much. Here we go. Anyways, I'm so normal about this guy. Oh, there was no sound. There's no sound. That was terrifying. Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 3. The Wrath. The Wraith? The Wraith. I didn't think there was going to be 3
You're
chapters.
on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
And the effing narrator just doesn't know. That's so good.
We've tried doing it our way and we've tried doing it his way. I think
there's
the only
another
way left is
voice.
hers.
There's too many voices, guys. There's too many. There's more. Guys, how much time do you think Jonathan Sims spent recording this game? I feel you, voice of paranoia. New voice! The voice of the opportunist. Guys, Paranoid, though? Guys, I think there's, like, a reason why in a horror podcast I really... Guys, if you ever want to know who my favorite character is, there's a few ways you can figure out a favorite character. But, if the guy is just inherently a wet paper bag of a human being, just a soggy kitten of a human being, and is also deeply, deeply paranoid, they're probably gonna be my favorite character. It's not my birthday!
Are you suggesting we let her out?
Yes.
And why shouldn't we? It's obvious she's the one with the real power here. We might as well ingratiate ourselves to our terrifying new overlord.
Are we the blade in this game? No, we're like, okay, so like, you can see this, like, there's like a little hand on the screen, so that's me. Like, I'm a little creature. And I have a blade, but I don't have a blade right now. I'm a creature.
Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her, and all about the threat she poses to the world.
Does he remember it this time? I don't think he does. I think he's just, like, cluing in that we probably have been here.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends, and everyone ends with it. Yourself included.
Or we have voices in our head, yeah. So I think how the story is supposed to present itself at the beginning is that you are, like, the main character in a story, right? And there's a narrator voice, right? And then there's, like, the voice of, like, the hero. Those are the two voices. So you have the voice of the narrator, who is the person who is describing the story, and they know more than you. And then the voice of the hero, which is, like, kind of you, but, like, not really. So I think that's how it's supposed to be, but you progressing through the game is adding more voices in your head. So we now have the voice of the paranoid and the voice of the opportunist. I love hearing the phrase wet paper bag of a human being. It's just so correct. Have fun streaming. Good night. I'll have a good night, Pepple.
See, it's that last part I'm not so sure about. We've ended twice now. We even ended her once, but it didn't matter, because it still threw us right back into these woods.
It really did.
This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
See, Paranoid, you've already, like, broke your mask where, like, you actually are extremely smart and confident, and now you're back to being paranoid. Oh, so we a demon. I don't know, man.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
Yeah, okay, narrator.
Her influence?
Maybe if you told us what the F was going on, this would be easier.
I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Yeah, because... no.
Well then, if the world's rushing to an end, that's all the more reason for us to rush over to the cabin and make ourselves useful. It's all about making a good impression. If we're useful, there's a place for us.
Well then. Sometimes you just sound so British, you know? Oh my god, I can talk now. Yes, I have popcorn. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. Exactly. I think he knows. How? Skill and integrity. We've killed her and we've been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. We are going to fall through this loop forever. Eventually we're going to have to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. There's something else we haven't tried. Turn around and leave. Yeah.
Suspiciously quick.
You're so base, Paranoid. You're a Death Note and I love it. All the rules and every single person's... Dude, I have one of those.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
Okay, so you do remember the loops and you've just been lying to us. That's so cool. That makes me trust you so much more.
What does that mean?
I like seeing it as a book. The narrator is a narrator. The hero is the reader sees you. The paranoid is the reader. Yeah, so, like, that's kind of how I'm thinking of it, too. Is, like, the narrator is, like, the book itself, basically. Or the author, even. And, yeah. Have to notice literally rules. Yep. I can do that with all of my problems. Just turn around and leave. Real.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
So you don't remember, or you're just lying? Oh my god, Every.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
I hate this guy.
All the more reason to side with her, really. It takes a bullshit artist to recognise a bullshit artist, and I'm one of the best in the business. So trust me when I say, he's full of it.
I didn't expect to hear, like, the Johnny DeVille voice. That was wild.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Imagine being able... I can't effing breathe. Why? What's happening? Guys, I would love to be able to just use basically the exact same voice, but it sound different. Like that. I'm sick. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. We've killed her. Okay. What happens if we don't? That's an option. Okay, we could... Okay, let's do this.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
I mean, yeah, but like...
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point.
I guess.
Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't, and you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
Do I have free will? Ella, hello! How are you doing? I'm a ghost, now you can see. I'm a ghost. Now you see me, now you don't.
Do you see how little authority he has? He's practically just begging us at this point. She, at least, takes what she wants. She's inspiration, really.
The Johnny DeVille voice is, like, making me lose it, man.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
Now, what is the opportunist? I think it's just, like, it's just more and more pieces of, like, a personality. But what happens if we don't go to the caption?
Then she finds a way out on her own.
That's true.
So it sounds to me like she's getting out no matter what we do. And I say, aligning ourselves with somebody like her is clearly the better option. She's going places. Let's make our way to the cabin and demonstrate our value.
Yeah, the opportunist is weird,
No, it's
right?
strictly worse.
The voice of... No, the opportunist is like... It's like a con man.
And why is that?
Now, I'm the voice of paranoia, yup.
Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Man, I don't know, man. I tried my best, and, like, it seemed like you in the other world knew that if I died, that it was, like, the wrong way of doing it, because, like... I could turn around and leave. That is an option. But, not today.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
I guess. Dang, man. How do you kill someone wrong? I don't know, bro.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo gooby. Does Scotland have its own language? My geography teacher doesn't know. I mean, they speak English, but it's very, like, it's like a different dialect and, like, accent.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your
Like, they have words that
destination.
we
I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
I have to make a presentation about Canada? Good luck.
Of course we do. We've been over it. Find the one in charge, and make sure she knows how helpful we are. I don't
gonna kill her this
like
time.
any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
I don't think anything's supposed to make sense.
Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
I don't know, man. Paranoid, you haven't driven me wrong yet. Maybe you're
Whatever.
right.
You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
I'm listening to Paranoid. Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Narrator, I don't trust
I
you!
wouldn't trust that if I were the one making decisions. Take it however you will.
Okay. The voices in my head are fighting.
The interior
oh,
of the
good
cabin
God.
is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
He doesn't see the mirror again.
The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's
He doesn't see
strange
the
is that
mirror.
there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Weird. Walter, you just are paranoid? I can't believe you would say this to me. I'm actually not, but yeah. Elvis is, like, was revolutionary in the music industry. Like, there's a reason why he's so famous.
Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time?
Real paranoid.
Let's be mindful of our position, boys. Without the knife, we lose part of our bargaining power. We should fold and beg for mercy as soon as we see her.
Opportunist is a bottom.
I'm sure we have too much self-respect to do something so worm-like, right? We can always at least pretend to have a conversation as equals. We did kill her last time.
Worm-like. Would you still like me if I was a worm?
Yeah, but she sort of let us do that, didn't she? And again, we don't have a blade.
How would you know? You weren't there!
And look at the bright side. At least everybody knows exactly where worms stand in the pecking order. At the bottom.
Where you
which
are.
is the most important part if you think about it, because it gives everybody else something to stand on. The bedrock, if you will.
You're not beating these allegations, man.
She'll understand the value of that.
I don't think she will. Well, what are the tapeworms? The tapeworms are the voices in your head. Real! So let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of the hallway, and what right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Yeah, because I can't effing see it, bro.
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
That's so cool, narrator.
It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's gonna jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her.
Can we kill opportunistic? No, we can't kill the voices in our head.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Real.
Oh, stop being such Cowards, all of you. We know what we're going to do. We know what's going to happen to us. There's literally
hate
nothing
this
to
guy.
be afraid of.
You can't see mirrors. That's what I'm saying.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward
Hackles.
towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Real. Guys, of course I would get the ending that has eye imagery.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't
Do we?
noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
Do we? Do we now?
Who says being watched is a bad thing? If we haven't done anything wrong, we don't have anything to worry about.
I hate
I'm sure
this guy.
she knows we're on her side.
I don't like the narrator's okay. Opportunist is driving me nuts.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse.
Real.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Well, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
There's a black void in front of us, dude.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Oh, good.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, constricts.
Excuse me?
Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
At least our organs aren't shutting down this time.
You're met with a terrifying visage
my
of the
God.
princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Do you see our leg? See, we're a creature. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me.
You sure? You seem to have a strong enough body to do whatever the F this is. So
So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
don't though.
And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Great, we're all on the same page then. The important part now is that we let her know that we're completely on board with this.
I was waiting for someone to say that.
Are we? She clearly hates us. I'm not sure letting her in is a good idea. Not like this.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh, don't have second thoughts. This has to happen. It's clearly the only way we save our skin and get out of here.
Dude, she's gonna break every bone in our body.
Ignore him. Have those second thoughts. Have them now.
Oh my god, dude. This is so stressful. Look, we're even now. You killed me and then I killed you. Water under the bridge, right? Haha, haha, ha. I never wanted to hurt you. I didn't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all of this too. You know, wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me. You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you.
I think you forgot something. Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now I've become something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you.
There's like 3 voices talking. He's gonna take our skin. How the F did we save it? I don't know, bro.
If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom.
We are
But either
Tubbo?
way, you're about to become a passenger.
How are we Tubbo? I'm a victim of all this too, you know.
And sometimes victims become the same as their victimizers. Just because someone hurt you doesn't mean you get a free pass.
Okay, you know, you're correct in that, but...
Funny how she says that like it's a bad thing when it's exactly what she's doing right now. Someone tells me pointing out the irony wouldn't do much to help us.
Okay.
You should be grateful that I still have a use for you. Being mine is more than you deserve, really. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Oh, good.
You remain
Oh
pinned to the
my
floor of
God.
the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
I don't think we're a goat. I think we're a bird. I think these are feathers.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
How... Okay, how are my organs not failing now?
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Real?
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
I mean, not if she's gonna, like, take my body.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Are you even, like, a person? No, of course we're not dads, we're a creature.
Look, she's mad at us, I get it. But it's nothing we can't clear up after she possesses our body. Don't worry.
We're gonna die,
I'm what
dude.
you might call a smooth talker. I like things out.
No, you're not.
Oh, will you now? With her like that? Good luck with that. Doesn't seem like she's too keen on forgiveness.
Also, when we get possessed, don't we, like, die?
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Paranoid is the only one reacting in a very rational way right now.
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine?
We're not okay.
Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
This is true. This is true.
Your vision
good.
fades
Oh.
as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
She what?
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Bonk. I have a broken ankle because of you. How the F am I supposed to get up?
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh my god, she's also a voice. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
I thought there wasn't a door. Oh, that's back the way we came.
The two of you are being incredibly rude. Hi, hello, welcome. I live here, along with him, and... Well, I've never been clear on whether or not he lives here.
I'm also here, and this is my body, and now there's more voices in my head.
I don't think this is helping. We should try to keep a low profile.
She can definitely hear you guys.
I just want to tell you how great a job you're doing. You're a real go-getter, really seizing destiny by the throat and making it yours. It's the kind of gumption a guy can really admire.
Shut the F up, bro!
That was then.
At the front,
This is
real.
now.
Really.
I'm a big fan of winners, and you're the biggest winner around.
Oh my god, dude.
I'll have you know that as soon as we wound up back in the woods on this go around, I suggested that we free you. I'm on your side.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, bro, what am I supposed to do at this point? Apparently you've ripped the membrane off my soul. Like,
At the end of the day, I just want a job. I figure if he's right and you're going to end the world, there's got to be something else coming after all that. And I want to make sure I have a place helping you run it.
yeah, that works out for literally every single person that's like, I'm gonna help out the bad guy, destroy the world. Surely I get rewarded for this.
I think you should stop talking.
Real.
Look, all I'm saying is that whatever comes after is going to be a hefty management task. You don't want to do all that alone. And we are the only people you know. Possibly the only people left alive once you've done whatever it is you're going to do. So you'll have to hire us.
What the F? Never introduced as the one person who for some reason sims for the freak of nature villains.
We're going to
I think
die.
it's worse than
No,
that.
we're going to do something worse than dying. She's going to torture us out of existence, and it's all going to be your fault.
I tried my best, dude.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
You've been storing up will? Who is Paranoid? Paranoid seems to know a lot more about what's going on than everyone else. Stuck in Adline unless I get a break from opportunities babbling? Oh my god.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
She can feel the pain as well? Okay. Okay, guys, what do we do? Like, do we leave the cabin, or you throw your body into the abyss? I don't know, I feel like we're gonna fall forever. I kinda like the idea of throwing your body into the abyss. I feel like we get more story that way. We're doing it for the plot.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Ah, it's already done, though.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
Real.
Now, this is just embarrassing. I would have made sure all of you had cushy jobs on the other side of this, but you're going to make it impossible to patch things up.
I will devour you.
You can try.
It's now or never, no doubt. Just make it happen. You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
I got an achievement called The Exorcist 3.
Why do you hate me?
Oh, we're falling forever again. Oh, and we can't die this time. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Her thought slips through you. unheeded as you fall, and fall, and fall. I thought we already fell forever.
Yeah, we're falling firmer again now.
Yes, but now we're falling with her. She doesn't get an easy way out this time, just like we didn't get an easy way out last time.
Yeah, but now we don't have that way out. We don't have a knife.
I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
Bye-bye. Bye.
What happens now?
Yeah, I guess we...
I want to know what he thinks happens now. Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
I think the narrator's gone. Oh, there's like... These started showing up. Yeah, he left. The narrator left. Oh, weird. Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel a something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening?
What the F, bro? But you don't answer her before something takes her and leaves something in her place. You feel a force underneath your feet once more.
She's gone. Where did she go?
And we're no longer
Should we
following.
try and find her?
But a book cannot exist without an author. Oh my god. That's such a... Oh.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we would even go looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
It is. Does that mean the world ended? Yeah. No voice needing us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold. We're top of the pecking order now. Right, boys?
Shut up, bro!
Does this mean we won? You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I should feel better with her gone. But I don't.
Same. I think we're supposed to look at the mirror.
Something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. It's calling us. And not in a good way. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Can we just maybe just tear out the opportunists? All of them agree, and I'm about to approach the mirror because it's my only choice.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know.
Hello, Hayden.
Fine.
Studying for college right now? Have fun. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Ooh. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. I just got an achievement that's called The Body, and I think that's one of the hidden achievements because I did not see it before. Why do I look like that? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, weird. Oh, these move. You are at the cabin. Am I? Approach her. Oh, good God.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gist of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know what the world's place is? Are you the princess?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
The hands are like moving her around. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person. I don't know what I am, man.
I think that you are like me.
Okay.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Cool. Streetlights? Yeah. They give a is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
True! Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Cool. Give a Fred, let her out of there. Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Cool.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart.
Cool.
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. And then I'm assuming that you're not the princess.
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But you were always a princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
In this case, it really does. Okay. Oh my god, destroy your body or attack the entity is wild. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Oh, perspectives like the voices. Are you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I can help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Cool. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
That said F all. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
unfinished, dry, hollow.
I don't have the option to destroy myself anymore. I was sent to slay the princess to suffer from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being cinematic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm not going back. Okay, make me forget.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
I can wait forever. Alright guys, for the plot.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I literally can't, but that's okay.
You won't.
That's what I'm saying! Everything goes dark, and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Guys, I got an achievement that says let the wreath take her, and then I got an achievement that says the real slay the princess starts here. But I'm about to draw you sitting under a streetlight with that thing next to you. Odin, I don't know if you know this, but I have a horror podcast coming out in like February-ish. That's literally called Flickering Blue Streetlight. And it is about like... Yes, I do know? Okay, okay. I mean, you can do that. I would love that, actually. Oh my god, guys. Like, do we keep playing? Oh, okay, okay. I didn't realize that that's what you were making a reference to. Like, do we keep playing, or do you guys want to wait until Thursday? Because, oh my god. I need to go check if dinner's done. But, like... I also have to record something. Shoot. Yeah, the thing is, like, if I didn't have to record something, then I think I would keep playing, but, like, oh my god, dude. Wow, this game is so much more than I thought it was. Oh my god. Just in case it doesn't, like, autosave.
You're here to slay her.
Oh, don't do that. That's
If you
wild.
don't, it will be the end of the world.
Let's play a little bit more. Just a little bit more. How about this time?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope, but it's away from here. Excellent.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Excellent. Miss the other voices already? I know, they're just
Good.
gone.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Guys, I miss Paranoid.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I miss Paranoid so bad.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the
Hello,
cabin.
Nathan. How are you doing?
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you
There's
ask
nothing
me.
in
I've
the
already
fridge.
outlined the stakes of the situation.
Gooby.
If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
My brother just washed his hands. That's good. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good. Maybe Oren should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailed into doing this. Can quietly continue down the path. I mean, it's not really the fact of killing a princess. It's just more like... It's mostly this.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
There's nothing in the cabin, Gooby!
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
I do.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no finding this, is there? I have no way to... Fine. I assumed I missed a lot. You missed the first chapter. Or the first part of the first chapter. This is... Okay, so, like... We've basically, like, we've done the game, but there's multiple endings. So it's just, like, kind of, like, reset us. So, like, you... Yes. But... This is the beginning of, like... We're at chapter 1 right now, again. So, like, not really.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
I don't know, man. If the world ends, there is no ever will.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
There's a cabin in the woods.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
The narrator is doing this. We know that now.
Wait, what's going on?
Real.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
I do.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Huh. Okay. Chapter 2. The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I'm gonna go grab dinner. I'll be back. For every cabin, there's a princess. Did we duplicate the princess? I think the idea is that there isn't duplicates. It's more that, like, no matter where we go, that cabin is gonna be there. Also, there's a wall here now. I'll be back. I'm just gonna grab dinner really quickly. Enjoy this music. haven't gotten dinner, boys. It's really warm right now, though, so we're gonna let it cool. Gonna let it cool over here. Gonna eat your— what the F? Okay. There's a wall.
You're here to slay her.
Okay.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of wait, haven't— okay, no. You already— she actually ended the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she?
Last I checked, there wasn't any last time.
Babushka.
Just met you and I.
Real.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Is it?
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
I remember really liking this guy last time. The Contrarian? I remember really liking him last time. I'm so excited.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. I don't know, Contrarian. I would love to hear your suggestions.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
Excellent!
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Okay. Those walls weren't there last time. You can't just force me to go into the cabin. Yeah, okay, heading to the cabin now. We're definitely going to slay the princess. Stay in the woods forever. I like the new voice. The new voice is great, actually. Contrarian is, like, so funny.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Real. I like stay in the woods forever. It's really like, by the way, if you choose this option, you are going to be staying in the woods forever, and I kind of don't want to. Yeah. This is making my brain malfunction. Oh, no.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
I love the Contrarian so much.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
He really is, and I love it.
Let's keep an open mind.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted.
Whoa,
An inch here,
whoa.
a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
I hate this. This is awful. This is awful. This is awful.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
This was not how it looked like last time. This is way worse.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
Guys, I know that if you take the knife and throw it out the window, you get an achievement.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that, not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
What if I threw it out the window?
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh ho ho ho! You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Ooh, you're right.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Mm-hmm.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
Real.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Just go back from something and got ads? No!
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
The contrarian knows what's up, dude.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
That's so base. Let's go.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
He can't see the mirror.
You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
And we're gonna look at it.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I don't think it's
isn't
freedom,
funny.
dude.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Had to
But
do
it was
so.
there a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Moving to my phone? Okay. We're gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Uh-huh.
Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Real base.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice. You switch your grip on the blade.
Yeah!
Congratulations.
Stab, 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 stab.
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
It is, it is, it is, it is, it is, it is.
Okay, fine. You're right.
Stab, 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 stab.
This does look a lot
stab,
better.
Stab, 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 stab.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
I guess we're not throwing the knife out the window. Fine, because I kind of like having this. Fine, I kind of like having the stabbing.
The door to the basement
good
creaks
God.
open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
See, when we did this the first time, we obviously met the princess and then got the second chapter. This time, we haven't seen the princess at all.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Coraline vibes. Yeah, little.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible
Miasma.
quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Excellent.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Shut the F up.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
That's so much more disturbing than it was, like, in the demo. In the demo, it was kind of like you had, like, two voices talking at the same time, if I remember, but, like...
No, thank you.
Yeah, base hero, it's like... No, actually, I'm good,
Oh,
actually.
don't be such a baby.
Shut the F up, bro.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
Do we?
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
No, shut the F up,
There'll
narrator.
still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
You know what, Contrarian? You're so right. Take the harsh stairs to the left. Take the center stair. Take the soft stairs to the right. I mean, we went left last time.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel.
Okay.
The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold.
Jesus, okay.
Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
Oh, dang, man.
You
Okay,
shudder
dang.
against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Okay. What? Whoa.
You slowly
Whoa.
lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Whoa. Whoa.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Hello?
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
What the F?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
What the F?
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
You for real? Right now? I don't know. I don't think, like, Lucifer really ever insults me. Oh no, they match even better now. Look at- oh no. Oh no. I think the gray streak actually, like, makes it look like more in place. Oh no. I don't know, man. I don't think Lucifer really- What the F, bro? I don't know, with the cat ears, it's actually more akin to Selbit, but that's okay, guys. We tried our best.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
She freaks me out, dude.
And, why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
Does she? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. You're apparently a threat to the world.
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
Bro, I'm trying my best.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we?
Jesus.
There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Oh my god.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures, and where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that!
We can do that! Bro, we're talking about her specifically.
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
No.
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
I wasn't in the cabin before.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
No.
Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Real! Let's go, Contrarian! There's more of you now. What's your name? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. There's apparently a threat to the world. I'm getting you out of here. I don't know what you are. There's more of you now.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger.
Huh. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Uh-huh.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
Just...
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? You could always start by stabbing her.
No!
Which her? Any of them. I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad we took that knife with us. I can't believe someone suggested you toss it out the window. Can you imagine?
I almost did, dude.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
Weird.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
I can't toss out the window now, there's no window! We're gonna ask what's her name.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. Princess. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
Huh.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
And do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
I don't know last time, man.
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
Oh, good.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
I don't know, man. This is actually probably the most fun I've had. Stop.
Can't even follow what's going on anymore.
You guys are weak because I am understanding
We
perfectly.
need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Uh-huh. If I let you out of here, what would you do? I'm getting you out of here. What would you do?
I don't think what I'd do really matters, does it?
Not really, but it's gonna be interesting to see what all your guys' answers are.
I just want to live my life. I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that.
Uh-huh.
Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
if you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer.
interesting.
At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under?
Oh my god, dude, are you for real right now?
Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse.
Stop.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
She's in distress, y'all, and y'all are just like, she looks attractive though. She's a little attractive. Y'all!
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything. Leave her in the basement. Slay the princess. I mean, the last time we did a chapter 2, we did, like, leave her in the basement. I'm kind of thinking I'm getting you out of here. Yeah. Let her out? Yeah, let's do it.
That's not right.
Why not?
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different.
Wait.
You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Whoa. Whoa. Guys, when I clicked the top one, it clicked all of them. And now there's a bunch of me.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. All at once you charge forward, not feeling to slay the princess, just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone.
Oh, yeah, so in some of them I leave her to, once you slay the princess, just as you strike her bindings, you leave her to languish alone.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Yeah, so here, like, I'm getting her out by doing the chains. Here I'm gonna kill her. Here I'm leaving her alone. Here I'm leaving her alone, and here I'm fighting her. Oh, that's so cool!
But this... we can't...
Ooh! Hi, Billy! Hello, hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a little shout out. Billy. Oh, it did not do the right thing. Billy. Hello everyone from Billy's raid. Just so you guys know, we're playing a horror game. It's called Slay the Princess. Stuff is happening. But it is a horror, so like, you know. Let's think about what horror entails. And if you're not comfy with that, then, thank you for the raid, and you're free to leave. If not, we're gonna continue, because, oh my god, we're at a really interesting part.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
What is happening?
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
You know, Contrary, I like you, but honestly, you're incorrect, because this is the best thing that's ever happened.
Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world, the princess collapse in on themselves before it all.
You're worse than them. I'm taking these off.
Falls apart?
This is so much worse than what happened in the demo.
I think he's gone.
Did the narrator leave? Did we kill the narrator?
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Stop!
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere.
You guys are awful.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
I didn't think our actions had consequences. Okay.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
It's gonna be okay, I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No, you're just destroying everything. I'm not gonna fix you. Say nothing. I'll try my best, my dude. The hands took her away again. The illusion of choice. When everything is possible, nothing is. That's the achievement I just got. Oh shoot, we're already at the mirror again. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course, you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
I'm so confused, but this... It's good, dude. This is so good. This game is fantastic.
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
I'm glad you guys trust me because, man, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
You're not messing with us, right?
I'm getting there! I am comforting the voices that are in my head. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. You've gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. You've grown. The first time that I looked in the mirror, it said, "It's you." I'm not a human. I'm a creature. I'm a creature. I was gonna say I might be one of the few sane people in this chat, but I have my doubts. Imagine my computer went from talking to potential landlord to this. I've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her. Oh boy.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
I think I'll go back to sleep, I think. We're back in the quiet.
Ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. Are you the same being as was before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay. I mean that like the infant to the infant to child metaphor actually made like a lot of sense, so this is okay. What does it feel like to change like that? When this is all done, do you know what we want to do? You know at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. What can I do? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You have been kinder than me than anyone else I've met. Why? Why do you want me to bring you to next time? Do you have any thoughts on the vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but then time goes... Huh. When all this is done, what do you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Uh-huh.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Uh-huh.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
Uh-huh. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection.
That says F all.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Uh-huh. When I go back, it's as if there's an invisible wall closed around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? I can't?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
I can't do things I've already done? I mean, that's good from, like, a game perspective, because it means that I won't, like, waste my time, but, like, that's wild.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
I guess. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Okay.
They will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Okay. I don't want to hurt you, but but the more times I go back, the fear... Oh my god. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
There is a hurt that dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being.
Okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Okay.
I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I mean, I asked this question before, but...
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay.
I will transcend in due time, and there is no way forward but to contribute to my awakening.
Sure, what do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Okay.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
You know, at the end of all this, I'm gonna have... once you're finished, I'm gonna have to kill you.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to say that. See, I have the option to say attack the enemy or destroy your body now. But I kind of don't want to. I think it doesn't matter. I'm gonna destroy my body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
That's so cool. I'm attacking this now. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Alright, as long as we... I mean... Yeah, okay, I guess I'm going back then.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
That's so cool.
We will meet again.
Jeez, the smashing sound, man. A spiral vessel. Bring the stranger to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
This game is
And in the basement
insane.
of that cabin is a princess.
I don't want to stop, but like I need to actually record something. This game is crazy. This is so good. I was not expecting the game to be like this, and I am just so delighted. Oh my god, dude. Guys, I got an achievement that only 26% of players have gotten. I got an achievement that only 13% of players have. Oh my god, dude. This game is crazy. Okay, so I have to record something, otherwise I would continue playing, because it's actually not that late, but I don't want to make Ninja continue to wait for this recording. So, I'm gonna raid someone. Who do we want to raid? I think this person might be doing an anniversary stream. Okay, I don't think it, I don't know what they're doing, though. They're doing a just chatting stream. I thought it was an anniversary, but it says their title is 1 year ago I hit 600, now I have 4K. Isn't that crazy? So I don't think it's an anniversary stream necessarily. Yeah, Honeydew Melon. But I think they're just chatting. Oh, good. So, love the hair. Thank you. I mean, the other person we can raid is someone who's playing hardcore Minecraft. They're like, they had to restart again. It's Aimsel TV. But do we want to raid Honeydew? I guess it really depends. Do you guys want to watch someone play their first day of a hardcore Minecraft world? Because I think they died. Or do you guys want to watch just chatting? I like honey? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Someone's gonna have to break this tie. Hardcore is cool, I don't care. I guess we're doing a hardcore. I mean, Emery, you can always choose to go to Honey afterwards. See, now, see, Keith said also Honey. F. Outside of Lucifer, I want Aimsel. Okay, we're gonna do hardcore. Sorry. Oh my god, Glitchy, hello. I'm so sorry. I'm, like, ending, like, right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're gonna continue playing this game on Thursday, though, because, oh my god. And I'll try to start stream as early as possible so that we can go through, like, a lot of endings. Because, oh my god, this game is amazing. Gives people time to, like, watch VOD. You know, if you missed today, you know? I'll see you guys in Aimzel's chat. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Yeah. Have a good night. Sorry I wasn't here long. It's all good. You guys can come and go as you please, you know? Alright, see you guys later. Bye! Thank you, Nathan.